What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to take you on a trip to the local dirt track. As I mentioned in a video not too long ago when I went to the drag strip that I was going to be going to the local dirt track to check out a bunch of different races, well, I did that this past weekend. This is actually my second time ever going to a dirt track, and the first time I was probably 21, 22, and I don't remember if I had fun or not. It was back in those days. This time I went and, well, we are at Rattlesnake Raceway and we're going to check out some sprint cars, some hobby stock, some dirt track racing, so stay tuned. The types of cars that we saw were hobby stocks, mods, V-mods, and stock cars. Now, you're asking yourself, well, if you don't know anything about dirt track racing, how do you know about that? Well, I went through an email when I talked to the Rattlesnake Raceway and asked them what types of races were going to be happening, and that's what they told me, so I'm just repeating that. Me and JD spent the entire first day just walking around, filming the other cars, taking photos of the other cars, getting some really good footage, whether it's video or photo. Man, it was actually really fun, and it got us out of the house for the weekend. You know, I actually had a lot of fun. Shh, don't tell anybody. Walking around, looking at all the prep work, watching the water truck get the track wet, and then, you know, just random trucks driving around on the track, getting it ready for the stock cars and the hobby stocks and all that. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. It was entertaining, and I learned some things. I just want to jump in here real quick and switch gears and remind you to subscribe if you like the content. And remember to leave a thumbs up and a comment below. I really appreciate it. Now back to the video.
So here we are, and as you can tell, it's windy as balls. It even rained earlier. But about to get this going here pretty soon, hopefully. We'll see.
Now once the races started, it got pretty loud, and that's mostly in part to me and JD wanting to get as close to the action as possible. Now, we could have went down on the field, which is the middle part of the track, and got some panning shots and things like that way, but being it was my first time, I didn't want to overstep myself. So we stayed around turn 2 where there's no fence. And yeah, I found myself jumping back quite a few times. There were some close calls. At one point, when this car was slammed into the wall, we saw the wall move and dust fly up, and literally my backpack was sitting on that wall. Like my backpack shifted about 3 to 4 inches one direction. It was pretty crazy. Woo! Now, at one point, I was taking photos and I was standing there and I felt something hit me in the stomach. I'm like, what just happened? Like, did I get too close to the wall? No, I looked down, turns out, this nice little nugget, I don't know what this is. There's gonna be some photos popping up right now. This thing, it looks like it's like a nail, or something that's just been like ran over too many times. I don't know, man, but I mean, it hit me right in the stomach. A little higher, man, if this thing would have hit me like in the head, it probably wouldn't have killed me, but I mean, it would have hurt. And that was just day 1. I'm actually gonna break this into 2 different videos so you can see day 2 in another video. But if you want to see all the photos that were taken from the entire weekend, you can go to my store, which is payhip.com/Jeff Gresham Photography. And all the photos there are just $10. If you like what you see and you want to buy some photos, hey, go ahead. And on a final note, I do want to thank all the staff and all the people at Rattlesnake Raceway here in Fallon, Nevada. They treated me very well. They were very hospitable, and I mean, it was just, they let me in free to do this, and I can't thank them enough. I had a really great time, so thank you guys. And until next time, guys, see you in the next video. this thing could do some damage. Like right in the eye. That'd been it. I'd have been done, down for the count, crying, tapping out in the middle of a dirt track, laying in dirt. Probably dog poop right there. That wouldn't have been a good look.